And I was like, because in my mind, like, dun, 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 excuse me, dun, 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 I got to be. Hi, everyone. We are live. Waiting to confirm we are live. Give me one moment, but it says we're live, so we should be. We are.
That's so.
Hi. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing absolutely smashing on this first Tuesday of May 2021. Okay, serious question, Johnny and Seanna. Where did this year go?
I know.
It's May.
It's May.
Yeah.
It's May.
It's summertime.
Halfway through the
Like
year.
we're in the middle of the year now.
We just had New Year's like 2 months ago, didn't we?
2 weeks,
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? It's May.
Meanwhile, I got a delivery on Thursday, and I'm like, it can't get here fast enough. Meanwhile, it's May.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
I like that.
I get paid on Thursday, and I'm like, whoa, Jesus, how many 37 more hours until payday?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, it's already May. How did that, like, so insane? We're gonna chit chat for just another minute or two to let people trickle in. I had no idea when I just randomly messaged Johnny a couple months ago, was like, hey, I kind of want to do the Zodiac thingy, but like, I'm tired of recording them because it takes forever. Do you want to do it live? And he's like, sure, why not? Because he's always so gracious and nice. And then we did it the first month, and then he came back again for the second month. And then he kept like recommending really cool people. And then like, I was like, I wonder if Seanna would join. And then Seanna joined the first one. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then I was like, Seanna, will you come join again? And then she joined again. And I'm like, oh my God. I would have never guessed that we would keep doing this. So thank you both from the bottom of my heart. I just want to start this reading off with gratitude. So thanks to both of you so much.
It's fun for me. Mind you, I hate recording the Zodiac readings because it just takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
And it really
like
doesn't, but it
uploads.
feels like it does.
Both of you. It's a million uploads, like you said, and then takes forever, like Johnny was saying, or excuse me, DJ Zodiac.
Meanwhile, I just recorded 28 readings on garbage, the Trumps and the this and the Giulianis and all them people. Mm-hmm. And this, I was always like, it's fun doing things that are not garbagey. Right. And meanwhile, I complain about 12 Zodiac signs. I did 28 readings on horrible people.
Yeah. It just, I don't know. Because I think with this, there's more attention to detail because we are teaching. And when you're teaching, it's different. You go into a different mindset. You go into a different energy. And so while you love it, there's more of a onus to be highly ethical and just do it the right way.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Trump, it's more gossip because half of it's a reading, half of it's commentary on how horrible people are. So she wants to know where you should get your hat.
Amazon.com. I was just telling Seanna and Johnny this. At some point during the reading, I'll go find the link. There is a whole line that has hats for people with either who has a really big head or who has a lot of hair. So thank you so much, Tammy. And what I like about these, I have this one, I have this dark pink, a light pink, the yellow one's too tight. And I think in a green or something like that. And they have string in the back, so you can adjust it too. So if you've got like a good wind and you're like, oh, I want to press my hat, you can just tie it. So I like them. And they're affordable, $14.
Nice.
So before we get into this, let's start off with some housekeeping. Johnny, any plugs, any upcoming lives that you want to announce?
I will be asleep all day tomorrow. That's it.
That sounds great.
From sun up to wake up, sleep to sundown. I might eat an apple between the two, but I'm going to sleep all day long. And there's something on my screen that makes me look like I got something on my face. Wait.
No, I don't see it.
It's like right there. I'm like, oh, what is this?
I'm mad
that's
jealous.
the screen. Okay. I ain't got nothing going on.
Seanna?
Let's see. Well, I did recently get sent the Angels Tarot, which is backwards this camera.
Gorgeous.
I'll be using today. It's really beautiful. I love.
And she did a flip through on her channel. So
I was going to say, is that the one you did the unboxing for?
Yes. Yep. Ooh.
This heifer.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I did an unboxing for it. I also have in the community section on my channel a post with the link to it and the coupon code, which is SR Meta. Very creative. You can get 20% off on the deck if you are interested in looking at it. The website has a lot of really good detailed pictures of cards too.
Awesome sauce. Awesome. Sorry, my sister. I tell this heifer, hey, don't forget to tell me whatever you need to tell me. Call me back tonight before 6:45 or after 9. I'm going to be on YouTube's, and I can. Yeah. And then what does she do? She calls me at 7:09. Right. I love Pisces, but
Lord.
I'm so sorry that rang in the middle of yours, Seanna, while you're talking about.
That's okay.
Jesus,
I've done that too, where I'm like, oh my god, it's not on mute.
It's like, oh,
what is that noise? Oh shit, that's my phone. Yeah.
And it doesn't help that it's an iPhone, so it's connected to the watch and the computer, and they all start going at the same time. I was like, oh, geez. Talked about decks. Johnny's sleeping all day tomorrow. Housekeeping on my end. Lauren and I are doing our chakra talk next Tuesday or Wednesday. It's going to be an astrology-based session. She's going to talk about progressions, and we're going to do a live demo. I volunteered to be a guinea pig.
It'll be fun.
Makes me cry. So I'll put it in the community tab whenever we go live, but I think it's like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So it'd be great. You can also, we'll do a forum at the end where you can ask us all kind of energy questions or astrological questions. What does it mean when my third house is in the 19th quadrant of the 42nd rising? I don't know, but Lauren does, and she can teach you.
And she's a bad mamma jamma, so y'all go get y'all zodiacs, y'all astrology charts done.
She is real deal. I have a really good friend who I still will go to her sometimes for readings, but she does astrology and readings, and I don't have her do my astrology anymore because I just have Lauren do it now. Sorry, Gina. Okay, so
astrology is it's like ancient hieroglyphics to me.
It is, and like there's I don't know. It's like whenever she explains it to me, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And then when I go to try to like explain it to myself 20 minutes later, I was like,
what a brain you have that you know what that means.
Yeah.
So intense. All right. So guys, we're going to, for those of you who joined in, all 123 of you, I have an incentive for you to stay until the end. Sunday is Mother's Day. So I'm going to be giving away a Mother's Day gift at the end of the reading. So make sure you stay until the end if you want your Mother's Day gift. It doesn't have to be for you. You can give it to someone and just give me their address, and I can put a card with it and ship it to them for their Mother's Day gift. But that's a gift. So stay until the end. Find out how you can win. That felt very markety. Okay, anyway, so we're going to get into this. So let's start.
I don't feel so bad about plugging a tarot deck now.
Yeah. You know how we do over here. For crying out loud, my name is Madam Cleo's assistant tonight. And I have to go on a scarf and a hat. Like, let's.
Calm now.
All the rules are out the window the moment I put on this outfit. So let's get started. Y'all know I have to do my cheat sheet on the other screen because I don't remember the zodiac signs in order. You'd think I would have learned this by now, but I haven't. So how we're going to do this. Johnny's going to give you the what you should know, right?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I think we'll see.
See, and it's going to give you the additional.
Yes, additional information.
Oh, this going to be a pip of a show tonight.
Yeah, I know how this is going to be.
It's going to be.
Because I'm already hearing like this may need to be altered. So because I didn't pull, I do have a tarot deck. Never mind. Let's keep going.
Do what you. First of all, y'all know how we do. We are here to have fun. We are here to teach. There may be a poot joke. There may be some accidental cussing that slips out of our mouth.
I have my food tarot. So
Ooh, is that a pie?
It's a whole bunch of
A bunch of food.
It's a bunch of everything is food.
There's
Oh
a
my
pizza.
God, I love that. I like it.
He's got like the pizza card has like a whole pie, and it's got like the mushrooms and the pepperonis and the anchovies. It's like, oh my God.
That's so cool. Oh, that's awesome.
So, okay, I did this. Oh, I did that kind of sort of right. What you should know.
There you go.
There.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What you should additional know. And then I'm going to do the energy. I'm going to give you, and then also we're going to see, Johnny just came up with this. So thank you, Johnny. What Daria wants you to know for each sign. So what Daria wants you to know. So Johnny, why don't you go ahead and get us kicked off?
Who's first? No, I mean, what sign is first?
Yeah, it's gonna be that kind of show. I'm telling you, Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Well, like you pointed the wrong way too. I'm going to be doing everything backwards. I feel like this whole time.
Can never get direction right. So Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Y'all are up. Let's see what's going on for y'all.
Thank you, lucky girl.
Thank you, Connie, as well.
What should you know?
And
Aries is first, not over here. It's not. So.
And by the way, Tammy, thank you for your super chat. May the generosity be returned to you tenfold. And Johnny, thank you for the super chat. May that generosity be returned to you tenfold. Okay, now you can go.
Ain't it Taurus season right now?
It's Gemini season.
Gemini season is the end of the month, isn't it?
We're at the cusp, I think, of Taurus and the Gemini.
Anyway, we're doing Aquarius. So Aquarius, now is the time to go into your feelings and clean out what does not need to be there. Also pay attention to the blaring signs as well. The Six of Wands is here. There is something at the center of attention that thou is not paying attention to. There is the lady with the Lenormand. There is the Mother Earth, and there is Abraham. Just truth and duty, that's fairness and balance, basically. So you need to go into these feelings and clean out what does not serve you and what does not fit, what does not belong. Now is the time to spend a little time on you. That's
I like that because that matches pretty much all the cards that I have too. This is like the energy I feel here is giving yourself something, allowing yourself. This is to do a lot with self-care, and it's like seeing it as it's kind of blessing yourself. The word that I keep hearing is blessing. It seemed weird, but blessing yourself by, self-care, looking after yourself. I feel like a lot of people in this group have faced a lot of hardship and stress lately with this Nine of Swords, worry, and Three of Swords, sadness. Be patient with. I'm still backwards. Be patient with yourself. Temperance. We got. Be patient with yourself because the healing that you're doing right now is going to have a positive effect on your future, but perhaps your future generations. You could be healing a lot of generational trauma. Some stuff that's not even yours, but you're healing it anyways.
Yes.
That makes sense.
That makes so much sense. That's so beautiful. Thank you, Carrie, for the super chat. May that generosity be returned to you tenfold as well. For your chakras for the month, you have Speak Your Truth with Throat Chakra, and you also have Express Your Emotions, and these go together. Spirit is telling me they are together. Speak Your Truth Your mantra. I want you to remember, my voice is an instrument through which I heal myself and others. I had already got that message card when Seanna was saying about healing and breaking generational curses. Use your voice, speak your truth, use that as the instrument to heal yourself and others. While you're at it, you also need to express your emotions through your third eye. It knows what you want. It sees things and it's trying to tell you things. So express what you see. Express it. That's speaking your truth. That's honoring your truth. Okay. Also, simplicity is the word of the month for you guys. It doesn't have to be long explanations. Kiss it, y'all. Keep it simple. Special, not stupid, because nobody here is stupid. So keep it simple. Daria wants you to know that she once came to the realization that given a choice between sharing shelter with her fellow students or risking death by blindly marching into a blizzard, it was blizzard for her.
Self-perseverance. And again, let me just throw this in, since this comes up every single time we do this. Be careful of the words you say to yourself.
About yourself. Yep. Be careful what you say about you to you.
That is the biggest. I've been going through a lot of growth, a lot of dealing with that.
Everybody does. That's human beings.
Yeah.
We doubt, we call ourselves names even. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so this. And
Yeah.
Be careful of the words you say to yourself.
I find we are often doing a lot better than we think we are.
Yes. That's
I try to remember that.
And a good way to remember it and to keep it at the center, because I have to yell at myself about this all the time, being that Libra, Sienna, we're both Libras. We are so hard, unrealistically hard on ourselves. It's exhausting. I just like quick gratitude journal. And if it's like for 5 seconds, I'm like, Heffa, you didn't get arrested today.
Yeah.
You fed
I didn't
yourself.
punch anyone today.
I didn't punch anyone. I didn't get arrested. I fed myself.
That, yeah.
The rest is just BS. I actually am doing much better. There is somebody sitting in Arlington County Jail right now who can't say that.
It's true.
So, all right, Aquarius. Hope that resonates with you. Let's go to Pisces. Talk to our Pisces.
Ooh, red cards come flying out. I guess I'll keep those.
And thank you to the moderators who are letting everybody know what sign we're on, because I'm going to forget even in a few minutes. So thank you.
So Pisces, work, spiritual enhancement, spiritual love, spiritual work is not microwavable. You cannot put it in the microwave and it matures in 5 minutes. You can't give up on something because it's hard when it is for your own good. It is meant to help you grow. The case of a seed has to break open for the seed to germinate. I have completion, support, expediency. This is you really want this to be an overnight thing. Divine wisdom. You're trying to connect to the spirit within. That's good. That's great. That's what all people should do. I don't care what your background, your religious affiliation. All people should want to connect with the divine because the divine is in you. Therefore, you connect with yourself. Blah 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 blah. Blah, right? The Knight of Pentacles, the big giant chocolate chip night sweet cookie. It's slow and steady that wins this race. And a relationship is cultivated over time. Mind you, your spirit and your soul is older than you. So this is not something that is microwavable. Take some cookie dough and put it in the microwave, see what you get.
Is that the cookie card or the pizza or my favorite pizza card?
This is the cookie.
Okay. That would look
Oh,
good
this
too.
looks so yummy.
That looks scrumptious.
And then I got the lilies. This takes time. This is something that ages, that matures, that takes time. So this should be something that you actually look forward to taking a long time, simply because the older you get, the better it is.
Yeah.
You and God have this, you and spirit, you and angels, you and whatever it is you believe in, have this walk through life that you mature with over time, that you build a trust with. It is very easy for God to communicate to you. It is very hard for you to understand what it's saying sometimes because you block it. So just take a breath, take a lap, and try again.
Love that. I love that. What you got?
Yeah, building on that message, I actually have the Magician here saying you have all the tools that you need in order to do what you need to do. It's like there's no more excuses because you have everything you need. This is a time to just enjoy being you and enjoy there's like enjoying this creativity, enjoying your passions, enjoying the things that you care about. There's also like speaking your message and stating to the universe what you want and what your goals are. And eventually you will see the return on these goals, on your desires, on your intentions. That's what I have.
Love that. Love this. I'm loving this. I held up the happiness card where you're going through that. Happiness is a state of mind, and happiness is here, Pisces. It is here. Be the dolphins. Go play in the water. Go do something. This is all about harnessing that childlike innocence and that childlike fun. Go have fun. Stop being so uptight right now about, oh my God, this growth that I need to go through. Johnny just said it's going to take like 18 years. Calm down. Enjoy the process. Find happiness, like Seanna just said, in this process. Take a chill pill. You'll be fine. To do that, you need to calm your mind. Third eye chakra. Calm your mind. Calm your mind. Y'all live in y'all's minds anyway, which is really interesting. Like as an air sign, I look at Pisces and I'm like, if that's what makes sense in your mind, so calm that right now. Whatever inner messages, whatever narrative you're trying to tell yourself, for just a moment, calm your mind. Okay. You also need to work on loving yourself. Your message for loving yourself. I forgive myself for my imperfections. Do my best and find contentment with that. I am enough. I forgive myself for my imperfections. I do my best and find contentment with that because you know what? I am enough. That's what you need to tell yourself. Okay. Daria wants you to know that Quinn Morgendorfer, her bratty sister, says that sometimes she's learned that being too well dressed can work against you. Who ever thought that one's fashion sense could be their shadow self? She didn't say shadow self. I did, but it's the dark side. So
when you were talking about how, like, sit down, calm down, you're fine, even though it'll take a while. I was just shuffling my cards and whatever, and I had the Chariot come out, and it's like, you're still making progress.
Yeah.
It might be slow, but you're still moving forward.
I love it. So don't give up. Calm your mind. You'll get there. You'll get there.
There's always other things to focus on and work on in the meantime.
Like your badass fashion sense, like Quinn Morgendorfer just said. You got it. You'll be all right. You'll be just fine. All right, Rams, the Aries. Let's talk to y'all for a moment. Tell you what's going on, what's good this month or not. What cards we get. But Aries, you are up. Sienna sounds like this is good. The look on Johnny's face is like this some frackle knackle.
Because I think I found like a little spot of light in the cluster jam.
Okay.
I don't think Johnny has found that yet. So may all forces combine and see what
I
we can
think
come
I
up
might understand what's happening here.
There is, okay. Aries. What you want, you shall have. With the Nine of Cups. Here's your wishes, your desires. It's also speaking of abundance when you combine it with Mother Earth and Abraham. So this may be something that you've placed in the ground that is now coming back to you, right? You worked hard for it. You're working hard for it, which means once the abundance starts, here comes the snakes. Beware of those people who only like you when you have something. I know it may even be in your nature to want to help this in particular person because that's probably in your nature. Or you see a need and you want to be the nice person or whatever the case may be. In this in particular instance, selfishness may not be the worst thing in the world. And it's not even selfish, it's discernment. This is not a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is a lizard with no legs. This person cannot do for themselves, therefore they want you to pick them up and carry them. So beware the snakes in the grass once your harvest comes in.
I think some people have already been dealing with the snakes. I have this 5 of Swords here. Walking away from something or someone because it is just not worth it anymore. So it seems like this is the time now, Emperor, to take back control over your, it could be your boundaries, over, like what you're going to allow in your life. Because yes, I have these people are very, the people in this group, very compassionate in nature generally, especially with this King of Cups. And you might be some people might be willing to like forgive and move on, and that could help you as well. But by just like Johnny was saying, like be really careful who you're gonna help, because some people don't have good intentions. Cut those people out as best you can, and this is really gonna help you to reach your potential.
Well, y'all's readings put my reading to shit. Kind of, but not really. Okay. Starting off with fertility. No, not as like fertility, I'm going to get pregnant. Fertility is about creation, being fertile, being ready, being at the spot, the right time, the right place, the right molecules and mechanisms to create something with your third eye chakra. Use your imagination. Now is the time. You've got what you need. It's springtime. Go ahead and harvest. How are you going to make it happen? Use your imagination. Use some visualization exercises with your third eye to see it come to light. Okay, so that's what you're getting with your third eye chakra. Don't be scared. Now's the right time. Everything's fertile. It's ripe. You ripe. So go be ripe and righteous. Okay. Johnny and Seanna talked to you about Johnny. If I had to put this in order, Johnny said, go ahead and purge those friends, them sucker ass suckers who do not have your best intention at heart. Seanna said, you have already started purging these mother suckers because you know who half of them is. And the star card is going to go ahead and give you that motivation to chop, move.
Yep.
I'm going to come ahead and come in and solidify that message. Sacral chakra. Once you've purged, once you've analyzed who's purged and who gets to stay, celebrate the relationships. Celebrate the ones who made the cut, because they are truly for your highest good. They are here to help you. Sacral chakra. Your sacral is all about relationships. Okay, so go ahead and cherish the ones who made it through the cut. Okay. Where appropriate, I let go of those people and situations that perpetuate hurt and I'm gonna just say hurt because I don't know what the other word is. Crazy. Oh, it's supposed to be unease, but I think that's spelled incorrectly. Okay, hurts and unease. So celebrate those who made the cut. They are for your highest good. Congratulations. And go stop being the whole Joan of Arc righteousness thing is what Daria is trying to tell you. You are not Joan of Arc. You are not Mother Teresa. You are a human being.
You are you.
Point blank and period.
It is okay to need help.
Mm-hmm.
It is okay to ask for help. But it is also a warning sign if you are constantly having to save someone.
Yes.
Because they are not really in need, they are in want at that point.
Yeah.
Whew, I felt that at the bottom. Felt that in my rootachuta chakra. All right. Terrific Tauruses. Let's go. Y'all are up, Taurus.
Speaking of, wait a minute. Uno, that's Spanish, right?
Uno is in one, or un momento is in a moment. Yeah.
Now, does anybody else, this has nothing to do with a reading though, is it also one in Italian by chance? Does anybody know?
Why can't I remember my Italian numbers? Because it's right now. Somebody tell us.
This sounds like it, but I wouldn't know.
Can't remember. No, Adrian, Gemini's next. Somebody answer for John. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it is.
Debbie said yes.
Is it?
Uno, yes.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Because it was written on here. I'm like, speaking of misspellings. it's uno, and then I'm thinking Spanish. That's not how you spell dos. It's DUE and then TRE for 3, and I'm like, that has to be Italian or something. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was doing. That threw me off. The 10 of Cups, and you have the crown chakra of peace. So 10 of Cups in the tarot is harmony. Harmony and peace. And then the other 2 cards are not harmony and peace. Yeah. They are the Keeper of Whispers, which is madness. And then Mice, which is anxiety and worry.
Yeah.
You're walking the fine line right now. And there you go. That's 7 of Wands. This is up to you. Speaking of someone who needs saving, this is up to you. You're going to have to be your own superhero in this one. For your own good, for your own mental and emotional health. Cling to the harmony and the peace. If you need to just go in the closet and talk to God, chant, whatever it is you need to do. If you just need to go have a good cry and a purge of feelings. I was listening to Inyana Van Zandt earlier today, and she was saying something very potent about feelings, that sometimes society does not give people permission to feel what they feel in the moment they feel it. If you are sad at work, you can't be sad at work because it's time to work, even though you have to give yourself permission to purge this thing because it's going to fester and then create other things. So you are on the verge of madness and anxiety, or peace and harmony. Be your own hero in this in particular moment. I don't care what you got to do. If you got to say, you know what, this conversation is causing me some sort of anxiety, some sort of angst, some sort of worry, I got to cut this out and I got to go tend to my own emotional health. It may sound like the most bizarre thing that whoever you said it to is saying or is hearing it, but you know what, for your own good, you got to say it. It does not matter how they feel because their emotional and mental health is theirs. Yep. Now, if somebody took a big crap on a table, would you pick it up and hold it? If it belongs to them, let it stay with them. You need to take care of your own self right now.
I have not heard that one before.
That
is hilarious.
Don't hold somebody else's crap. That's their own. Whatever it is they keep trying to dump on you, leave it with them.
Yeah.
Because it's warm and twitchy.
Yeah. Take care of
Yeah.
yourself. Yes, God is in the closet. That's where they used to say that you had to go and speak tongues in the Bible. You had to go into your closet. You weren't supposed to do it in a church because you didn't have an interpreter. You're supposed to go in your closet and speak tongues. But anyway, there you go.
I have, yeah, like a lot of people in this group have been going through something difficult lately, or have maybe just freshly come out the other side of something. I also have this card of what are you going to hold on to? What are you going to cling to? Because it does seem like while there is chaos, at the same time, like you guys were saying, that just on the precipice between chaos and peace, there are elements of chaos present in life, and then there are these elements of love, joy, peace, happiness. And the feeling here is like almost like it's a choice.
Like, yeah. So that's kind of what I'm getting too. Yeah.
And it's, yeah, I just pulled this Seven of Cups. It's a choice, and a lot of you might be feeling confused right now about what's going on in life, but you need to go with what is making you feel peaceful.
You know, I'm going to quote one of my favorite singers who also gave me, at least when I was in college, one of my favorite drinks ever, which is Southern Comfort and Dr. Pepper. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. That Seven of Cups, you've got a lot of choices. One of those choices is freedom. Freedom to do what? Freedom to heal. If you let go of some burdens, that one of those options and all those seven cups you had, freedom and healing, or freedom and healing, were two. Pick them. They may be beneficial to you right now. They may help you. How are you going to pick of the Seven of Cups? How do I pick? There's so many options. Again, you're getting another third eye. You're getting third eye chakra. Calm your mind. Meditate. Breathe through it. Breath work is flipping amazing. Breathe. Calm your mind. Okay. You're also getting another third eye chakra. Express your emotions. Sometimes you just got to talk it out, even if it's to yourself. I talk about to myself quite often. Yeah. Talk it out. Whatever you need to do, harness the power of your third eye chakra to help calm down all of those extra cups and choices, because freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Don't get to the point where you have nothing to lose. That effort moment before you choose freedom. Choose it now. Okay? I offer with confidence and integrity my visions of a brighter, more harmonious future. That's what you got. Okay? And just remember, is life always tawdry, stupid, humiliating, or is just a phase? It's called adulting. Adulting is tawdry, stupid, and humiliating, unfortunately. Daria only knew in high school. She had to come in. All right. That was Taurus. Happy birthday, Johnny. We're on to the Gemini section of this reading now.
All right, Spirit, no foolishness. All right, Jesus.
Apparently, the foolishness has already started.
Oh, God.
Johnny, the 23rd?
I forgot. 24th.
24th.
What is the numbers? I forget the numbers for the carrot sometimes. I think that's strength. I think. No, I was wrong. That's not strength. Okay.
I had to switch it in my phone. I had it as the 23rd. So the 23rd. I was like, happy birthday! Like, tomorrow, but thank you.
So Gemini, you're getting ready to go into a season of work, self-work. Here with the martyr, honesty, shame, and restitution. You are correcting some wrongs, building some new bridges, making things right where they were once wrong. Not. And here is the Chariot. As odd as it looks, but here's the Chariot. This is progression. This is slow and steady wins the race for me. This is also self-discipline. So you are doing your work. In the meantime, however, I got heart and heart, which is play. So I got the heart chakra and the heart Lenormand. Don't forget that you still have a life outside of self-reflection. You still have a life outside of self-preservation. You can still go and have fun and play and be creative. Don't forget you can't stifle the rest of life just because you're trying to work on yourself. You have to, this is a thing that this Gemini has a problem with. You have to balance life. Don't just do this and then none of this. And don't just do all of this with none of this. Because then you're going to hate the journey. You're going to hate the corrections. You're going to hate the process of being a better person if you don't have anything to balance out on the other end. And use your community with the heart card here. Use your community. Use the people around you who give a crap about you. And that makes it a little easier to do both of these. Balance, balance, balance.
I also have here with the World card, there is tying up of loose ends. So there is a lot of stuff also with this Eight of Wands. There's all kinds of stuff that I feel like a lot of people in this group have going on all at once. Maybe in their mind, they just want to do 50 things at a time. I just have there's no need to rush this process. There's really no need to rush because you're missing opportunities for enjoying life. You're just kind of missing what's happening in the present moment. And then I also have this card of fellowship, friendship. Oh, here we go. Community. It's enjoy the people around you. Accept their support when it's offered. Accept their love when it's offered. There's just, this overall message of there's no need to rush.
Yeah. When you accept their love, that balances your heart chakra, fills it up. And what ends up happening is then you can give love a lot easier. Okay? Spread kindness, heart chakra. As Biggie says, spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Have that be your mantra, Gemini, for the month of May. Spread kindness. It's the Brooklyn way. Heart chakra. Open up your heart chakra. Let it in so you can give it out. Johnny, you were talking about solar plexus, your solar plexuses earlier today. You talked about solar plexus right now. Guess what showed up for you today? Solar plexus, it is your house of fire, your house of action, your house of doing. A perfectly balanced solar plexus chakra, you are assertive. You can go do things. You don't victim blame. You're not meek. And overcharged solar plexus, you are aggressive. You're kind of looking like a little narcissist at that moment. If it's underbalanced, you are weak. You're a pushover. You are meek. What this message for you right now is do not give up. Whatever you're going through, whatever this self-reflection and this self-work phase that you're going through, just know you will get through on the other side. Do not give up. So don't spend so much time focusing on it. There's a path. You will get through it. When the going gets hard, though, don't give up, because that's going to diminish your solar plexus energy. Just remember that you cultivate your genius and observe with love and excitement. Everything that you're doing, all of your greatness is going to make not just a positive difference for yourself, but that's going to go out into the world. So everything you're going through, what you're fighting through, don't give up, because it's not just going to impact you, boo-boo. It's going to impact the world. You're going to leave a very positive impression. We're just going to help you spread love and kindness, because that's the Brooklyn way. And Darius on the phone, she's talking about my biggest fears. I'm going to wake up and this conversation would have been a dream. Gonna wake up and the YouTube's gonna be like, you cuss too much. We're gonna take off that. We're gonna demonetize that video, or we're just gonna delete it altogether because it violated community rules. All right. All 194 of you guys, thank you so much for sticking through this. We are almost halfway.
I
Cancer.
voluntarily just demonetized one of my videos. Because I'm like, I'm not even going through this with y'all.
I already know it's about to be on some frackle knackle. So let me just go ahead before you do it. Oh, and Gemini too, freedom. Whatever you're going through, it's going to give you some greater freedom. Sorry, I got distracted. All right, now we're up on Cancer. Cancer.
You know, sometimes I get these oracle cards and they got all these fantastic images and messages, and we go through the zodiac and the same 3 cards pop up every single time.
Yeah.
It's like, can I get a nice card? I'm gonna do something different. Say
Can I
something
get some
different.
root chakra tonight? Can I get something else? Some crown? Are we gonna stay on the throat?
Lord,
and
I'm
the
saying,
what we doing?
I want to say something different.
But that just goes to show spirit. We working through spirit.
Yeah, there's an energy everybody needs, and that's what it's saying. Oh, it said keep that. Okay, well then I'll keep that then. All right, so let's see what it is then. Again, this is the mirroring message of Aquarius, kind of. The divine wisdom is how we start. So we're talking to God, angels, ancestors, as I call it, saga, spirit, angels, guides, and ancestors. There is ignore the implication. Lilith was Adam's first wife before Eve, and it says hunger, animalism, and instincts. This would be your sacral chakra side. This is not really your God conscious here, but what it's saying is trust your instincts, trust your divine connection coming up here. The 6 of Pentacles, something is being downloaded into you. So if you feel very restless at the moment, if you feel very, it's kind of like, for those who remember when TV used to go off, it was either the one screen with the multicolored thing
Just
and then the long,
Yeah.
or it's just shh, and it's just a bunch of fuzz everywhere. You may feel like you're standing in that right now, but that's okay. So be patient on this one. It may take a little while here with the lily. So it may take a while, but this is coming in and is going to help you. There is something getting ready to be shared with you with the 6 of Pentacles by divine wisdom. It is coming in. Just let it happen. Yes, you may be tired. Yes, you may feel as though your head is in a fog. That's okay. Something's happening that you can't really. You can possibly mess this up, if you went and like medicated yourself or something. But just let this happen. Let this process happen. This is above you. So just let it happen.
Yep.
There's some divine work happening right now.
Absolutely, with the divine will card. Yep.
I like that. Yeah, you are getting through this time of stagnation. You're finally, you are moving again. And there is some kind of like great blessing or gift can be offered to you once you get on the other side of this. I feel like it's going to be more spiritual. And then I have this mental image of just being inundated with information and spiritual downloads. There's a lot of information that's going to come into you. I have like, don't cheat yourself out of a good thing. Don't cheat yourself out of it with your fear or your anxiety or pushing messages away because you're like, oh, I don't know if that's coming from somebody good or not. It's just like, I just have this overall feeling of just accept this.
Mhm.
There's a gift coming for you. It's like, accept it. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Page of Cups. There's joy on the other side of this stagnation.
Mm. Mm. There's also going to be some prosperity to root chakra. Abundance is going to come with this. How do you prepare for this blessing, this windfall that is going to happen? You're getting these downloads, as both Seanna and Johnny said, this plethora of downloads from spirit. Start rooting yourself. Connect with your roots. That can actually be connecting with your tribal, your family, your birth family, or your chosen family. Or it can actually literally just mean go connect with a root. Go hug a tree or something. Go be with nature. That's also root chakra energy. Thank you, Marie, for the super chat. So go connect with your roots. Go ground yourself. In other words, ground. Why do you need to ground yourself? Why do we need to get rooted? Why do we need to connect so deeply with this root chakra energy? Because on the antithesis of this, we have the other end of the chakra spectrum, the crown chakra. We are all connected. That may be one of the downloads that these two beautiful people were talking about, that the good Lord himself is trying to give you. Get out of yourself. Root chakra is me energy. Crown chakra is we energy. We are all connected. I grow when I settle into the service of myself and others. Interconnection. Okay? And Daria wants you to know that anything you say or do, you can withdraw it and take it back if you need to. Did I make a suggestion? Because if so, I'd like to withdraw it. You have the absolute free will to try to retract an email or take back something you said, but just know that it's already out there once you said it. Be careful. All right. Somebody was in the chat. Have they done Leo yet? We're doing Leo right now. So lovely Leo the lion. It's on you, boo-boo. Here we go.
Leo, there is, I'm getting it already here. Finally, a new message. Thank you very much. Leo, ignore the word. It says a hot mess, but that's not what this is. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a person who has worked and worked and worked and worked and worked and worked and worked their whole life to get what they needed and wanted, and they finally got it, and it is working out, and they are secure, and blah 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 blah. Maybe that spells something. Anyway, there is abundance. There's abundance of what? Psychic development. More. What is the word? More. That's the wrong word. More. Anyway. I don't know what the word is. It's in my head, but I can't tell it to you because it's one of those, it's in my head, but it's in somebody else's head type of thing. Charon, which is the ferryman. This is the one who sends or takes souls to the other side. Back in the day, people used to be buried with coins so that they could pay the ferryman to take them to the other side. There right now is a abundance of psychic development in mediumship. And this is something that you need to be open to because it is going to help you tremendously. It is going to even secure you in your skill set, if you will. Like you may be able to hear from the other side, but this is going to be the time where it is amped up big time. Like big time. Your psychic awareness is about to increase tenfold. Be open to it.
I also have that this is a journey. It's not necessarily something that will happen overnight. There's there's been times before where spirits tried to connect with you, and it's just like, well, I'm not learning this as fast as I would like, so I must not be clairvoyant, or, I must not be very good at this, so I'm just not going to do it. Don't do that, because you're going to pass up opportunities. Spirit's saying, like, hey, we've been trying to get your attention, a dozen times or whatever. It seems, though, that you will eventually understand it. Just have patience with yourself. Temperance card. Have patience with yourself, because, look, the World card is saying things are going to work out fine. You're going to have exactly what you need, and it's all going to come at the right timing, and I think everybody is going to develop at their own pace, too. It'll just be a lot easier if you be patient with yourself.
You have to have patience. And it was one of the things you start to kind of, when you're receptive, you start to go through this psychic awareness, psychic journeys, you realize you're pretty sensitive, or you will feel sensitive because everything's tuning on and turning on, right? And so you're going to kind of go like, I'm way too smart and sensitive to live in a world like ours. Yes and no, or yes and. How do you use this sensitivity? How do you use this gift? Your message is to be flexible, have some flexibility with it. There are some things you need to develop, and you need to have, like Seanna said, the patience to get through this and get on the other side. We got some crown chakra-ish, third eye chakra-ish, and throat chakra-ish energy with this. First of all, you need to use your imagination. Again, that's a lot up here, a lot of crown, okay? Use your imagination. You also need to express your emotions, talk through it. That whole thing is, what's the purpose of having this open if you don't do anything with it? What's the point? You got the psychic gift, but you're not talking, you're not reciting the messages, you're just sitting on a whole bunch of good information. You're like a checking account for a dead person that's got a whole bunch of money and no will to give it to people. Just sitting there accruing interest, but not helping or doing anything with it. No. Share the message. Express. Okay? Trust and know that you were given this gift. I open my third eye and allow visions of higher wisdom to be received and trusted. Shout, let it all out. Okay? That is my message for you, lovely Leos. Let's get into
I'm just going to grab something. I'll be back. 2 seconds.
In 2 seconds, we're going to have a quick commercial break. Everyone, Johnny's going to be sleeping all day tomorrow, so you will not see a live stream with him. I do think when your next live is like this Sunday, possibly.
Yeah, I planned on going walking, but as far as Tarot's Sunday, yeah.
Tarot's on Sunday, and you're on your channel this Sunday?
House of Lenormand.
Okay, so go please, and I saw Becca in the chat earlier. Hey girl, hey, please, this Sunday, go check out their Sunday political live stream. They will be on the House of Lenormand's channel. Quick commercial break is over. We are now into this Virgo energy. Let's talk to our Virgos. I've got Virgo in one of my moon or butt moons or face moons, one of those. So I should probably pay a little bit of attention to this one.
What is this? Okay. I need to memorize the chakra thing. I don't have it to memory.
Oh, I like this.
Yes. Melinda, there is, if you go to Sapien, I'll put it in the link. Sapien is a channel of rife frequencies. There is a rife frequency for when you hear high-pitched noises or something with your ears and blocking all of that out. So I'm going to put a link to the channel. Go in and search their rife frequencies, and that will help with the noise, the high pitch you're hearing in your ears. Okay, Johnny.
I think we should make that the thumbnail image.
That, yeah. That's the thumbnail image.
What did the Virgos do? What did they do?
What they do.
I don't know what this is saying. There's like I get the Magician, right? That's the first thing.
Okay.
I get Chiron again, which is the ferryman. Necessity, focus, and transition. I get Sacral Chakra, which is flexibility in this one. And then I get the stars, which is hopes and wishes and expansion.
I got that one off.
Okay.
I don't know.
I can show you what I have.
Go ahead.
I think I understand the message I got. A lot of people in this group have just been leaving. The energy here is leaving a captive situation.
Yes.
They've been feeling restricted for a long time by something, and they finally are like moving on, walking away. It's a really good thing. They're going in, I think, kind of going inwards into a period of self-study and healing. And I think just reevaluating. I'm hearing the words taking stock. Just reevaluating what is going on in life right now. What do you want? Where are you headed? Based on what are what you're doing right now. There is a lot of potential for you.
Yes.
And a way to go about this is to just have a gentle approach. Have a gentle approach with yourself. And I think just remember to show yourself kindness and compassion while you're going through this healing time, because whatever this situation was, it's going to vary from person to person, but it could have been something that, left a lot of harm. So just allow yourself to heal. That's what I got.
Yes. Thank you very much. Self-expansion is what she said, and I'm like, that's it. Because I look further down, because none of these cards match what the next one is. And so I'm like, what in the world does this mean? But this says seek higher purpose in this card here. And that is the thing you need to do. It says spiritual advice, seek higher purpose, flexibility, the Magician, and Chiron. There is no shame in being center of attention when you have deserved it. In this in particular instance, there is some self-work that you have been doing or that you will be doing or whatever the case may be. It is going to put you in a position where you are the important one, where you are
I love that.
where you are, mind you, this is, as I preach over and over, as Larry Reed says, overture and overture and overture again. When you are humble yourself in private, or God will do it in public. When you humble yourself, however, then God will exalt you in public too. So it's not a one-way street to where you have to be so meek in private and then you have to be meek in public. You humble yourself in private because he knows you are a kind and generous person. And then when I put you out in front, you're not going to be the a-hole.
Yeah.
Because you have built character. And so you will show that character in front of everybody else.
Yeah.
So you will have absolutely no shame in being the Magician because you have earned this. This is part of your exalting. Chiron, he has a job to do to carry the souls to the other side, but they must have an offering first. So you are, the Magician is God's medium between heaven and earth. That's you. It's time. Okay, that's what I get. That was hard.
Just gonna say really quick, when you were talking about the medium between heaven and earth and it's time, I did just get the sense that for some people it might be literally they're developing mediumship skills. So for some that might be like literal, and for some it might be more symbolic. But
I heard don't be
up.
afraid of magic, and I was like, I don't want to say that because I just had this whole thing about magic this morning about, it's not really magic, it's natural.
Yeah.
You know, magic is, we can't throw fire from our hands. It really is natural. We can,
No, it's probably good we can't throw fire from our hands. It would be cool if only one or two of us could.
Because let me tell you, I got about 2 coworkers right now who would literally catch these hands.
This is why we can't do it. She got her crouching tiger, hidden dragon on, right?
Get the adamantium claws out.
Just this.
This is why we can't do these.
And they'd go to open their mouth and say something, and I would just do that just to get them to shut the hell up. Okay. My reading is, I mean, y'all go, okay, mine is like the basic bitch version of what you guys should. Like, yeah, I have none of that. That was beautiful and so prophetic. And I've got like some little basic simpleton stuff. So I'm going to go with the basic simpleton because maybe this, if that may have been too over some people's head, maybe this will help make it digestible, even though it's not even aligned to what they said, but whatever, we're going to go with it. Okay. What they just said, what you need to accomplish everything these two beautiful people just said is courage. Courage is the tying piece for all of you guys. Courage has to do with both of these chakras right now. It takes courage to live in your solar plexus chakra. Actually, that is the whole purpose of your solar plexus chakra. Also takes courage to be healthy with your emotions, to ride the emotions. It takes a lot of courage to sit with the emotions. Don't believe me? It took me 30 something years to be able to have the courage to sit with emotions. And I'm a trained counselor. Like, come on. It's hard, but it takes courage. Do it. So here's what you guys are getting. Okay. Go with the flow. It is okay. Like Johnny and Seanna said, if this is the time to open up your mediumship, go with the flow. If you're called to watch another reader, if you're called to do something, don't question it. Just go with the flow. That flow would be spirit working through you. It's okay. It won't hurt you. I promise. Okay. Can't promise, but it won't hurt you. Because I don't want y'all suing me. My little limited liability corporation does not have enough insurance to cover. Okay. What you also need to do, and I love this is helping to tie what you guys said in, is to try something new. It is okay. This is not hocus pocus. This is not, and then some fire is going to shoot out of your hand. But try something new. Be open to it. That's what the whole going with the flow is. Okay. You have the strength, courage, and willpower to face whatever fears that you have, to see your desires and your dreams and goals through completion. Once you decide to try something new, just have the strength, courage, and willpower to face whatever fears you may have and see it through to completion. Okay. And if all else fails, if that motivating speech did not do it for you, this one will. Just know that you suck a lot less than a whole bunch of other people.
Oh, come on, say it. It's not always that bad.
It's not always that bad. All right, Virgos. Hope that helps. I'm gonna need spirit to be nice to me and Seanna right now because Libras, we are up.
Yeah.
At least you get a new card. Goodness gracious.
It's time for the Libras. Becca, you up too?
Yeah, Becca is too. I think her birthday is
A couple days after mine.
I think our birthdays are all pretty close, aren't they?
Because you and
October?
Jason are on the 9th, I think.
Yeah.
I'm the 14th. I think Becca's like the 17th or the 18th.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes. And then I have a birthday twin. Is she still in here? I thought I saw Lori Kettle. Come on, Lori. You up, girl. Come on. Let's get this work.
All right, Libra gang.
Be nice to me, Spirit, because you know I'm going through it right now. Be nice to me.
I'm interested to see what. Oh, of course.
There is something in sight, Libra. But Spirit is saying, I'm going to blame it on Spirit. Now is the time to piss or get off the pot.
Okay.
The Four of Cups is, I need it but don't want it. Because this is the person with the cup coming from the sky with their hands crossed. They're very dissatisfied. They're unsatisfied. They are complacent. They are daydreaming. They don't really care about this. It's something they need to do because they got Osiris. This is responsibility. It's something they need to do. It's something that they were once committed to doing.
Oh, well, yeah, that's about right.
Stars, hopes, and wishes. Now is not the times for hopes and wishes. Now is times for actions in going in that direction. Abundance. The thing that you can see, the thing that you have the vision of what you want. But if you don't walk in that direction, you'll never get to it. So either you're going to go in that direction or you're going to give up. But one way or the other, Spirit is saying, I'm tired of you coming to me about the same thing. Because guess what? The answer hasn't changed.
It's the
Yeah.
same.
This is not my fight to
I know
fight.
exactly what this is.
Like, that's so disrespectful. And then in the back of my mind, like, I'll finish the application tomorrow. Okay.
This is not my fight to fight. This is yours because I already gave you the tools to do it. So
Yep.
answer, get off the pot.
So I have what you want is in sight. It's almost there. And there is something coming to you. You are manifesting what it is that you want, but you have to do the work. And Queen of Wands, I laughed earlier because when I pulled this one, this is actually like my personal signifier, the Queen of Wands. And so I felt like I was being specifically called out. And I can think of the exact situation that I'm being called out on too.
It's like, a little personal right now, if y'all haven't noticed.
Yeah. It's like, well, you teach other people, like Spirit was literally telling me, well, you teach other people all the time about how they create their own reality. It's time for you to do some creating yourself. You need to do the work. And then I have the World card. There you'll be able to sort of get what it was that you wanted, or tie up the loose end, or at least just get to the point where you're no longer in that state of either do it or don't.
Mm-hmm.
I also have here there are other people around you who are willing to probably help and support you. So accept support where you need it and when you want it. And again, there's this have a gentle approach with yourself, but you definitely have to do the work. I definitely have to do the work.
So every week I pull cards on my so when I do my weekly reading for everybody, before I record it, I read on myself. Because, I can't, like Seanna says, we cannot not practice what we preach, right?
Yeah.
So I read for myself and I got the same card. I don't remember what I did for the Monday reading, but I believe this card showed up again. So Spirit is like, say this to people. Okay. Before I say what I got to say and say it with my chest, remember Spirit said that opportunity never left. You just have to shiver, get off the pot and go do it. It's still there.
Yeah.
You have psyched yourself out. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sienna.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying it's within reach. You just have to reach out and get it.
Stop telling yourself, I can't do it. It's too hard. Oh, I missed this ship has sailed. No, Heffa, it's still right here. The opportunity is right there. Okay. See all that? There's even a face. If you can see a face hidden behind all that stuff. Go see it. Go do it. Like Johnny said, stop being a punk and just go. He didn't say stop being a punk. I'm translating for him. Stop being a punk and just go do it. Why are you so scared to do it? You don't feel safe. That is going to push you so far out of your comfort zone. It literally terrifies you. Just know that you are protected. You are protected. I'm going to read all of these to you because they're short, so why not? You are on earth as you are in heaven. Allow the greatest mother of all, which is Mama Earth, to support and nourish you. You are provided for in many ways, and you are safe. You are safe and protected. Just go do it. Okay? If that wasn't a motivator, listen to others. Throat chakra. There's something that you need to hear. They will help either give you the motivation to crap or get off the pot, or just continue to give you that safety message you need to hear to go do whatever this little opportunity is that you are refusing to do. Okay? And I wish I had pulled this card when Johnny started because nobody said the message had to be positive. This was a little too real right now for Libras, and I'm kind of feeling a certain kind of way right now.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody said it had to be positive. It just has to be real.
What you need. Yeah. It's always for our own good.
Mm-hmm. So, Libras, that's what you have. Let's talk to the Scorpios.
I think my boyfriend is a Scorpio. This will be interesting.
I think one of my teachers is a Scorpio.
You know, every time I resonate more with Scorpio readings than I do with the Gemini ones. So we shall see.
Do you have Scorpio in like your butt ascendant or your yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. See, this is me already, but
Okay.
we ain't talking about me. Thank you very much. Uh-huh. Okay, quit throwing cards out. I want to pick my own. Thank you very much. So yeah. Repetitions, abusive repetitions at that with the whip, the Two of Swords. Listen, Scorpio, just because you ignore it does not mean it goes away. The Thinker, knowledge, instruction, and reinvention. You need to do something about it. Get out of the head and do something about it. Holistic health. This is your actual physical health. So whatever it is that, mind you, the sands of time do not flow up the hourglass. That means the longer you wait, the worse it gets. And, oh, my knee just hurts a little bit. But when you're going to be 40, 42, 43, 50, 51, 52, 65, 70, 71, 78, 81, 83, what is it going to be like then? So whatever it is that you keep ignoring comes back around here with the whip. It comes back around. It does not go away because you need to actually do something about it. And now, mind you, this is just a little nitpick on this one. This is not the symbol for health. This is the symbol for communication, the symbol for commerce. So that means you need to get with someone to figure out what it is you need to do. So this does not mean you need to go to WebMD and then all of a sudden you're cured for whatever it is. Because you know WebMD going to tell you got 19 stage cancers anyway.
Or either that or that you're pregnant.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if you're male, you're still pregnant.
You're pregnant.
So don't go to WebMD. Go to somebody who has an actual doctorate degree.
It is the old 17, 18th century, early 19th century nurses used to wear that. That's how they signified that they were a nurse. What's that symbol?
It has one thing going up it for medical. I don't know how to pronounce it though. It starts with an A. This is the staff of Hermes Trismegistus, which is the person who rules Mercury, which is the planet of communication. That's his staff. The other one has one thing going up it instead of the two. And I forget how to pronounce it, but it starts with an A, S, C, some, I don't know. But it's got one instead of the two. But that's what I get. Do something about the health. Quit ignoring it. Which is, there you go. Thank you, Nancy. It's nice when people know things. That's how you, I can't say that.
Lord, I thought she said alopecia. I looked out of the corner of my eye and I was like, oh, wow.
This is the caduceus, but the caduceus is not originally, it is now, but it's not originally for health. But that's the caduceus. That's the thing for originally for health is that A word that that Nancy put in the thing.
That's not alopecia.
No.
No. It's not alpaca.
Or alpaca. Oh, what you got, ma'am?
All right, so I have 4 of Pentacles here. This is a card of insecurity. So I think maybe a lot of people in the Scorpio gang are dealing with, I'm feeling it's different types of insecurity. I think, now it is a Pentacles card, so for some it could be financial, and maybe there's just, like, there's this feeling of holding on to what you have because you don't know when you're going to get more or what you're going to get. But it could also just be insecurity. I'm also thinking of the root chakra, just a general feeling of like being unsafe. But the message here is now King of Wands is remember your power. Remember who, I hear this in Mufasa's voice, remember who you are. Because you're a lot more powerful than your insecurities. And it also kind of goes with the Libra's message of do the work. It's like with Scorpio, it's like you need to do what you need to do in order to get from a place of insecurity to a place of contentment and a place of security. Like if you know what you want, but you have to, there might be an element of patience you have to have with yourself while you sort of go work towards your goals, but you can't just like sit there and stay insecure. That's not an option. That's what I have.
Insecurity is Heaux. I tell you what. She's such an Heaux. Good Lord Jesus. The entire message that we have is truth. There is truth that needs to be spoken. That is truth that needs to be delivered to you. Truth, 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 truth. Speak your truth with throat chakra. Okay. No, when you're speaking, speak with clarity, knowing what to say and how to say it. That's about confidence. That's getting rid of that insecurity. That's speaking from divine truth. Just know when you open your mouth to communicate, you know what to say and how to say it. The rest will take care of itself. Speak your truth. And you also need to collaborate with others. Crown chakra, stop being on an island. Okay? There is more power together. There's more magic together. So go collaborate. Play with others. It's okay. They won't bite unless you want them to.
If that shit get down with it.
But go collaborate with others. Foster that community. Get out of the we energy into the we energy with the crown chakra. Also, Daria says feelings. Who signed up for this ish?
Yep.
That's how I feel, Daria. Feelings are just ugh. It's time for that mess. Was that Scorpio?
Yeah.
That was Scorpio.
Now we're on Sagittarius. All right.
Asclepius. That's how you say it? Or is it Asclepius? Because there's an A in it. It's still closer than I ever would have got. So I'm going with Asclepius.
Hey. I'm still going with alopecia.
This flew out. I'm going to keep it just because it's a different card.
Because even the Daria ones, it's like the same 3 cards. I'm like, y'all see, I'm shuffling these. Why is it the same 3?
Give me something new. But the reading is the reading, I suppose. Who is this again? Sagittarius.
Sagittarius or Sagittarius.
I got some stuff in my Sagittarius too.
Got a lot of swords.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Swords.
So Sagittarius, I know we are in the midst of, the cough and the wheeze with the COVIDs and carrying on, but everybody ain't got it. Okay, so let's stop for this one moment. Let's release the victimization and the horror that is going around the world. If somebody asks you out, just go. Drive your own car. That way, in case they're axe murderer, you can flee. But if somebody asks you out, go. I got the ship and the traveler with your sacral chakra and relationships. If somebody wants to be your friend, indulge them. Here's the Page of Wands. Have a conversation with someone you wouldn't think you'd have a conversation with. If there is a person that is from a foreign land, a distant traveler, or whatever the case may be, see what makes them tick. Maybe you'll learn something about people that you may have misunderstood. Maybe you'll learn something about people that you've never met before. For those, I'm not saying that, but have a conversation with someone you've never had a conversation with before. You got all your little dipping sauces there. The world is a variety.
Good. God. And that's sweet and sour and ranch and bubble. Ooh, and honey mustard. Woo! I love honey mustard.
So there's just an abundance of people you've never met before. Meet them. Now is the time to make a friend.
Okay. I think your message is, I see yours as almost like a part 2 to mine, because I said earlier, there's a lot of swords here. I think a lot of the Sagittarius have been going through something a little bit difficult, and it involves another person. Okay. Basically, the message here is Queen of Swords, speak your truth, set your boundaries, do not burden yourself to make somebody else happy. Do not, what is the saying? Do not set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Because there are people that just want to use you, and they want you around for what you can do for them. I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck now. I have the Fool and the Ace of Wands. It is time for something new, a new beginning, new people, new energy. Because it's almost like you're breaking your back just to make someone else benefit.
You can't keep doing that.
So Spirit's just saying, don't do that anymore. It's time to do something new. And then I like that, Johnny, you were talking about it's time to make friends. It's time to meet new people.
Invite them for chicken wings, like the card said.
Yeah, those look good.
Those look so good.
And then be horrified that they dip it in chocolate or something. You never.
Oh my God.
Your message is leadership. So I don't know what the hell this means as it pertains to the other cards. It doesn't, but Spirit said I have to say it. So leadership, and you know what this means. So I'm moving on. Okay. You know what leadership means. Okay. Trust your feelings. They do not, while feelings are neither right nor wrong, they just are. There's a yes and to that. Them hoes will also tell you when some issues amiss. Trust them. Don't discount them. Don't go, oh, feelings are neither right nor wrong, so I don't just trust it. Nah, heifer. Trust some of these HEAUXESs because they're trying to tell you. Like Johnny said, take your own car. If you're going out on that little date or you meeting these friends and all of a sudden they're talking about maybe you should make a blood sacrifice, maybe you should trust your instinct and go, that don't feel right. Third eye chakra, trust your feelings, gut feeling. That's why your third eye and your solar plexus is connected. Trust your feelings and then do something about it. You also need to connect with your roots. Why do you need to connect with your roots? Because you need to understand that whatever you focus your attention on is what you will get, good or bad. I focus my attention upon all that I am grateful for. So if you focus your attention on what you have and what you're grateful for, more things will come to you. If you focus on positivity, then that positivity is going to meet you halfway. Okay? Get to that root. Focus on what you have and what you're grateful for. And also, this is from the first episode, The Esteemer. Jane liked having low self-esteem because then it made her feel special. However, you do not have to have low self-esteem to be special. You just are special. So just be special without the low self-esteem, please and thank you, because you kick a lot of butt. Okay? If nobody told you that today, I'm going to tell you that you kick a lot of butt. So go out there and be a kick butt awesome person. It took us 1 hour, 29 minutes, 49 seconds to get to the last sign of the zodiac, which is the Capricorns. So let's talk to our Capricorns. Let's see what y'all got going on in y'all's life this month.
Check in with the
Capricorn, now is the time for a new skill. The Queen of Wands is my card for the tarot. I can't tell you why in particular depiction, but the traditional one, I could give you the story, but we won't go through all that. Osiris, commitment, acquisition, and responsibility. Acquisition is what I'm focusing on. Acquisition of psychic developments. And then there's the child, something new, fresh, and beginning here with your possible tools. So maybe there is a tool that you will be developing, Capricorn, for your psychic development. Maybe there is a tool that already exists and you are using it in a different way. Like maybe people use crystals for their cleansing of their energy, but maybe you will use those crystals for some sort of psychic development, for some sort of mediumship, for some sort of maybe you are carving symbols, maybe you're using them for Reiki, whatever the case may be. You are going to be using some new tools and for your psychic development. So let it happen. It does not matter if nobody else in the world uses it. This is not for the world. It can be shared with the world or for those who choose to embrace it or understand. But if nobody ever does, keep it for yourself and say, you know, I can use this and other people can't.
Be a trailblazer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all right. If only one likes it, only one needed to.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Desiree, for the super chat. And we're sending you tons of love and prayer, my friend.
So what do I have? I have that there are really good people around you that are going to support you and help you to achieve a lot of your goals during I think during this month, it's kind of just in the present and into the near future. That's how I feel about this. I have the World and Six of Wands, success. So whatever it is that you're going through in life, it seems like you're getting through it okay. I also have the Nine of Swords as my last card here. And really the message was, don't worry. I mean, Spirit understands why you worry. But they're also just saying it's not really necessary. You don't need to worry because look at all of the good things that you have around you right now. Look at all the good people you have. This is going to help yourself, actually, the Six of Pentacles. It's going to help to sort of get you back in, like, on track if you're starting to feel a little bit like stressed with life or disillusioned or starting to feel like, oh, I don't have what I need. Like, actually, yes, you do. It's just take account of everything you're grateful for in the moment.
Ooh. Both of you, I got what both of you said. Know that whatever you need to create and do, don't feel isolated. Don't be scared. You are protected. So what Johnny said, you're getting ready to go do, and that trailblazing, this is your time. This is your place and space to go do it. Protection. Like Seanna said, you have some good people around you, some beautiful energy. Just know that we are all connected. You have to be a good person to have good people in your life. That is a reflection of you. We are all connected. Just remember that. You also, with your crown chakra, with your solar plexus, please be solar plexus, Jesus, Mary, Mother, Joseph, Muhammad, Krishna, Ganesha, Allah. Try this again. Your sacral chakra. Be playful. You are free to play, free to love, free to laugh, and free to experiment. Just be playful. Go have some joy in your life. Stop being such a stick in the mud. Jesus, go play. And when you're done playing, be a loner like Daria and just enjoy your sweet, sweet solitude. Okay?
Only one in the world likes it. Only one in the world needed to.
Yeah.
That is it. We got through it, y'all. Thank you so much. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. All 175 of you guys.
Wow.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for just being here. Thank you, Johnny and Seanna, for joining me again. I appreciate it. Told you guys you had to stay to the end. You got to be in it to win it. You got to stay to play. So here's what we're gonna do. To my Mother's Day gift to anyone. You don't have to be an actual mother, because Mother Earth energy is in all of us. It's called the divine feminine energy. You can be an aunt, a mother of a 2-legged child, a 4-legged child, somebody who hasn't slapped a child today. I don't care who you are. Even if you want to give this to someone, you can. We're going to be doing our Mother's Day spa kit. What comes in it? You get some bath bombs, 2 bath bombs. You also get amazing pillow spray. So right before you go to bed, just spray it on your pillow. Gets you a nice calming sleep. You get some bath salts as well. And then you also get a lotion bar. Grease yourself up. Make your skin nice, silky, and smooth. How do you enter to win? We're going to do a random number generator. So right now, okay, hold on. Before I do the random number generator, whoever wins, you have to email me within the next hour. redlentilhealing@gmail.com. Email me your address and who you want this to go to. It can go to you or whomever, and I will make it happen. All right, now, somebody pick a number between 1 and 100. Whoever gets the closest, you win. And you've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right.
There's a troll in the chat by the name of Lucky Girl, I think.
I saw that. I was like, oh, boo. Okay, we have a slight problem, but a good problem. Hold on a second. Actually.
And I swear by those bath bombs and those bath salts.
Thank you, Johnny.
Like 100%. There. Wait a minute. I'll be right back.
While Johnny is going to go for his quick commercial break, I thought I saw this number twice, but actually it's just once. All right. So congratulations, Nancy. You are the winner. Congratulations, Nancy. Email me within the next hour, redlentilhealing@gmail.com. All of these wonderful handmade products can be yours or can be given to whoever you want. So congratulations.
I'm really jealous because I can't smell those through my camera.
I'll send you one. I got 5. So
Johnny is so supportive. He went and bought he texted me. He's like, how many did you put on the website? I was like, 5. Why? And then I get this email. You have an order from Heroes Apprentice for 5 bath salts. I was like, oh, you are so sweet.
I technically said, I said, how many do you have? She said 5. I said, well, all them hoes is gone because I got
So Nancy, I just officially sealed it up. This is yours. Give me your address. Hopefully, if you're in the United States, I can get it to you within the next 2 days before Mother's Day. If you are not, we're going to have to work out and you're just going to have to be patient. But congratulations, Nancy. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Again, Johnny and Seanna, my love and graciousness to both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks
All
for
right.
having us.
No, thank you guys. We will be back next month to do horoscopes until one of these beautiful people goes live. You guys have a good night and we'll see you later. Ciao, guys.
All right.